Ever feel like your faith has a weekend pass? On Sunday morning, you're all in, right? Praising, connecting, feeling that spiritual high. But then, Tuesday afternoon hits. The boss is emailing, the kids are screaming, and your to-do list looks like a novel. Suddenly, that Sunday feeling seems a million miles away. It feels like you're in a spiritual battleground, and honestly, you're losing. What if I told you that you don't have to live this way? That you can walk with God not just on the serene Sundays, but right in the middle of a chaotic Tuesday? Today, we're not just talking theory. We're getting practical. I'm going to share 3 simple, actionable tools you can use to weave your faith into the very fabric of your busy, modern life. These aren't about adding more to your already overflowing plate. They're about transforming the moments you already have. This is about learning to walk with God when life is loud, messy, and demanding. So, if you're tired of that spiritual whiplash between Sunday and the rest of the week, stick around. This is for you. Let's start with the very beginning of your day. Tool number 1 is what I call the phone-free first 15. Before your feet even hit the floor, what's the first thing you reach for? For most of us, it's our phone. We're instantly flooded with emails, notifications, bad news, and other people's demands. We start our day in a defensive, reactive mode before we've even had a chance to breathe. So here's the challenge. For the first 15 minutes of your day, don't touch your phone. Just 15 minutes. Instead of scrolling, you're going to spend that time with God. This doesn't have to be a deep theological study session. It can be simple. You could read a psalm. You could sit in silence and just listen. Or you could meditate on a single verse, like Micah 6 verse 8, which asks, "What does the Lord require of you? To act justly, and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." Think about that. What would it look like to walk humbly with God today? At work? With your family? Before the world gets its say, you're setting your intention. You're giving God the first word. You're starting your day from a place of peace and purpose, not panic and pressure. It's about orienting your heart toward Him before the chaos of the day has a chance to pull you in 100 different directions. It might feel weird at first, even difficult. The urge to check your phone is strong. But I promise you, reclaiming those first 15 minutes will fundamentally change the trajectory of your entire day. You're not just surviving, you're starting your day on holy ground. All right, so you've conquered the morning. Now for tool number 2, which I call Weaponize Your Commute. For so many of us, our commute is just dead time. We're stuck in traffic, crammed on a train, mindlessly listening to the same radio morning show or angry talk radio. It's frustrating, it's boring, and it often just adds to our stress. But what if we saw that time differently? What if we saw it as a gift? Deuteronomy 6 verse 7 tells us to talk about God's commands when you walk by the way. Well, for us modern folks, walking by the way is often driving in a car or riding the subway. This is your chance to redeem that time. Instead of zoning out, you can intentionally zone in. Turn your car into a sanctuary. Turn your headphones into a direct line. Here's how you weaponize it. Create a worship playlist and just sing your heart out. No one's judging your voice in your car. Or find a great teaching podcast or an audio Bible and let God's word wash over you. Use the time for focused prayer. Pray for your colleagues by name. Pray for the challenges you know are waiting for you at the office. Pray for the person who just cut you off in traffic. They probably need it. You retaking what was once a source of frustration and turning it into a powerful moment of connection and preparation. You're not just moving from point A to point B physically. You're moving from a state of distraction to a state of spiritual readiness. Imagine arriving at work not stressed and annoyed, but prayed up, focused, and armored for the day. That's what weaponizing your commute can do. It transforms dead time into divine appointments. Now for our third and final tool for the very end of your day. It's called the Evening After Action Report. This comes from military practice, where soldiers review a mission to see what went right, what went wrong, and how they can improve. We're going to apply the same principle to our spiritual walk, inspired by Lamentations 3 verse 40, which says, "Let us test and examine our ways, and let us return to the Lord." This isn't about beating yourself up for your failures. It's a gentle, honest 2-minute review of your day with God. Before you fall asleep, just ask yourself a few simple questions. Where did I see God at work today? Maybe it wasn't a kind word from a coworker or a moment of unexpected peace. Acknowledge it and give thanks. Then, where did I fall short? Where did I miss an opportunity to show love or patience? Don't dwell on it with guilt. Simply confess it, ask for forgiveness, and ask for strength for tomorrow. This simple act does two crucial things. First, it cultivates a heart of gratitude. You start actively looking for God's hand in your daily life, and you'll be amazed at how often you find it. Second, it keeps short accounts with God. Instead of letting small sins or frustrations build up over weeks and months, you're dealing with them daily. You're resetting your heart each night. It's like hitting a spiritual refresh button. You're examining your ways and consciously, intentionally returning to the Lord. You end your day not with the leftover stress and noise, but with grace and a clean slate. This 2-minute practice can prevent the slow drift away from God that so many of us experience in the busyness of life. It anchors your day from beginning to end in a conscious relationship with Him. So let's bring it all together. We've talked about the phone-free first 15, weaponizing your commute, and the evening after action report. These aren't complicated, time-consuming rituals. They are simple, powerful shifts in your routine. They are about being intentional. Walking with God isn't about escaping the grind of modern life. It's about inviting Him into it. It's about being present with Him on a stressful Tuesday afternoon, just as much as on a peaceful Sunday morning. True faith isn't lived out in the moments of calm. It's forged in the fire of our everyday lives. It's in the car, at our desk, and in the quiet moments before we sleep. It's about making space for the sacred in the middle of the secular. So I want to challenge you. Don't just listen to this. Pick one of these tools, just one, and commit to trying it for the next week. See what happens. See how it changes your perspective and your peace. And I'd love to hear about it. Drop a comment below and tell me which tool you're going to try, or share a practical way you connect with God during your busy week. Let's learn from each other. Thanks so much for watching. If this was helpful, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more practical faith content. I'll see you in the next one.